Hello, my name is Warren Home. I'm a rep for Tony, for Whites. Been prospecting for a long time. We are now going to demonstrate using the TDI Pro. I've got the spider coil, but today we're using a 14x9 mono Coiltek coil. Now, on an old mining site up here in New South Wales, and then going to demonstrate and see how we come up with some targets. So now I'm actually going to be turning the machine on. So this is going to give you a bit of an idea how the machine works. It's a very powerful machine. You're carrying a 14.4 battery. It's you can wear it on your chest or to your hip. You need not to worry about sort of it becomes interference where you are, and power lines, electric fences. You have got to give you a bit of a demonstration how the machine works on the switches. You have got a frequency switch here. You can dial that up to where it cuts that noise out. Lightning, thunderstorms are coming in. That's all to do with this dial. Your volume, you have your volume. I'm not going to be using headphones as such. To give you a demonstration on how these work. When you're using the headphones, you have your volume up full, and then you tune. Make sure you got stereo headphones, and you tune your stereo, your headphones to meet your requirements on your machine. So you can actually just hear, have a nice little hum. There's a nice hum. You don't have to have them really burn, really burn in your ears, because that can get very annoying, especially after a few hours. So make sure you have your volume up, your stereo, and you adjust the volume in your stereo headphones. You have also got your frequencies on there. You got all. You'll balance it in all. Once you use your fine, some ground you can go on to, like in this one here. You might get if you get high, your medium. You get some low ground, but your best, you still got to try on your fine. So you've got on your GEB, main ground balance. I'm using mine around between your 7 and 8, and then you can put try just put on your fine, just on your middle mark, which is around about 12 o'clock. So you have it on 8, between 7 and 8, and you're fine between your 12 o'clock. You have got small gold. You'll set that to small gold. If you got wet salt, which you go to the beach, you'll set that on those frequencies. Large target, catchy. If you're up in an old house site, works quite well. You've got your power and your gain, which is just sensitivity. Now, when that's your off switch. When you turn it on, I always have around between. You can range that between your 12 o'clock mark, but on your settings it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I always range between a 6 and between a 6 and a 7 on the gain. Your battery, it's got a battery light. When you turn it on, the battery light will continuously come on. Your threshold, you'll get a threshold. Will be a nice little hum when I demonstrate how to hum when we're hunting for a target. It's virtually a very good machine. Since I've had it, I've had fantastic finds on some decent sized nuggets. Now I'm actually going to start the machine up now for you. You'll hear what it will sound like. Now I'm going to be setting this on the 7 level of the gain. Now I've got the fine set at the 12 o'clock region. Now I'm going to put this to the. Now I've got the set in all. That's for balancing in. You can also hunt it in all. If you're after, I found it using on the 14x9 Coiltek coil. I find using these coils hunt in all. Now but you can hunt in high or you can hunt in low. It depends. If you average the ground, if you think that small targets, hunt in low. If you think if you're not quite sure of it, go into the all. If you know there's big targets around, hunt in high. So when you get that big nugget, it's deep, hunt in high. At the moment I'm going to show you in all. So I'm going to balance the machine in now. So I'm pumping the machine up and down. There's really no change in this soil. It's what I would class as not high mineralisation. It's not going up. It's keeping very stable. I'll leave this in the 12 o'clock margin on the fine. Now I've got no headphones on, which is I like to have headphones on when I'm hunting for very small targets. You get the deep. It's a good idea to hunt for, but I've got to give you a demonstration how this actually works. Because a lot of people are, you're getting into these machines now. You do need some real good idea how these work. Because you can get up, you can buy them, you go up there, you read the manual. Still gets a bit confusing, so hopefully this DVD will help you to find more gold. Now I'm in all. You can hear just a what I'm going to actually do now is just going to flick into low. Nice and stable, ground, I have no problem with it. Right, we've got a target. Now see, what you can do is when you're on this, it's fantastic on these machines. Some other metal detectors don't have this the software that what this machine has got. Now I'm on low. It's picking up quite, and we shallow the deep target. Now what I'm going to do is just to see how big the target. Now it's still picking up an all, because that'll pick up big and small. Now go on to high. Yeah. There's only just a flicker of sound. So it's not a big target. Right, we're gonna hunt for this one. So I've got my little scoop. Always have them. I always find them quite good. I'll just get me pick. Put the machine out so it's not going to interfere with it. quite good gravel in this area. This used to be an old mining site, so you never know what you come up with here. Now I'll give that another bit of a run over. Now I'm actually zeroing I'm going to put this into all. I find it's a fantastic setting for you to use when you're hunting for your targets. Now you hear it. Now this will give you a three-toning. You hear the low, high in the middle, low on the edge. So you got a low down on the edge, high in the middle, a low down. You can hear that. It's a fantastic way to identify targets. Gold gives you that nice, coins and gold gives you that nice crisp, even lead will give you that nice crisp sound of, it's a real high tone in the middle. As a target, that's something that you'll get used to when you give it another. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Another dick. Well, we've got a target. We've got a target here. I don't know what it is yet. Spent a lot of musket balls my time. I think my son's getting a bit anxious here because he's the one that's doing this DVD. We have gold. Look at that. The TDI. The TDI is a proven machine. I've had a lot of success with it. I can guarantee this, but for anyone who buys the TDI, they'll have a fantastic time hunting for gold. My name is Ron Holmes from Old Tin Pans, from up New South Wales, and I hope that this DVD will come very handy for you when you're out for hunting for gold. Okay, thank you. Go, goodbye.